Well, the notion of rest is obviously embedded in the Old Testament going back to creation, because rest is what the Sabbath signifies. So the Sabbath is at once the sign of the covenant, as we discover in Exodus 29, Exodus 25, and elsewhere, but it's also the sign of the fact that God doesn't want us simply to be employees, factory workers. He wants us to do that out of love, but He also calls us to a rest that Christ incarnates. And so when you consider the exile, why was it 70 years? Well, Jeremiah 29 explains because you lived in the land for 490 years. Every 7 years, you were to give the land its rest, the Sabbath year, as we read about in Leviticus. They never did. Well, if you break the covenant, God will keep the covenant. So do the math. 7 years divided into 490 will lead to 70 years of exile where the land will get its rest.